to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Chicago Bears and the Buffalo Bills. And we are underway in Buffalo. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Now the first carry for Devin Singletary. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Taken down at the 33-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Push him back. Push him back. Mike 54. Mike 54. Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone. Slip.
They'll go with Murphy here on 1st down. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
On 2nd down, here's a run with Singletary. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
They did tell us they wanted to establish the ground game early, didn't they?
They did, and a small sample size that we've seen so far, but pretty good return.
Yeah, you got to like that. They've strung together a couple of 1st downs, established what they wanted, the running game. And guess what? They also got their lead guy running it pretty well, too.
So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
58, right over there, right over there. Yeah. Mike 58, right there.
And now they'll throw with Allen. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
58, 58, 58. Come on. Don't get nervous. Check. Alert, alert, alert.
To throw again. Allen.
Do that.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 33. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. I'm not sure that you can say that the rain caused that interception, but look, it's clear that throwing the football is going to be tough in these conditions.
No doubt about it, and different quarterbacks handle it different ways. Some guys think the rain isn't a big deal, but wind affects them a little bit more. But you have to wonder, will these conditions hold scoring down? Are we going to have like a 9-6 type of a game? And then the pressure goes on the punters, who often hold for field goal attempts. Can they handle the snap and get the ball down so they can kick it?
They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
He's tackled.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
2nd and 9 now. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one, a gain of 20 and a first down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. They'll run on first down.
That's my bad. Our running vision is
5
so
yards
fucking
on the
terrible.
carry. Good pickup on first down.
That shit's
All
ass.
right, Brad, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They'll try the left side.
Look at that.
And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked out before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
And it's 3rd down.
We good, guys. We good, guys. We good.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
Oh,
He rifles one that's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown.
Coaches preach all the time about opportunities and taking advantage of them, and he did exactly that. ASAP, the coach told us all the time, a lost opportunity is never regained. Well, no regrets here. He picked that one off and took it to the house.
And we'll see if this rain affects the team's decisions going forward, but they kick it here, and it's good.
Bears nothing.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fielded near the back of the end zone.
Pocket, bro.
And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
They're on 21-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Nice satisfying run on first down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we've got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete.
What do we be?
And he takes this one in
Back in,
for
right there in the
Bears
back.
touchdown.
Cody
That pass also evens the ledger for the rookie quarterback. Had the interception earlier, and now he gets the touchdown throw.
Back just like that, man.
Touchdown-interception ratio is
calm,
3 to
cool,
1
collected.
for the best quarterbacks. But he's a rookie. Just getting back to even is a big deal. Increases the confidence his teammates have in him as he tries to become their leader.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Taken in at the 3. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
Take over 1st and 10. at their own 27-yard line.
Wide out. Right here.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown. So 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Looking for Murphy, and he finds him complete. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. Second quarter now in Buffalo. It's the Bills in control of the football as they've got it with a second down coming up.
What the fuck is certain right here for?
From the gun, it's Allen.
Give me that.
And this is intercepted. He was trying to get it to Davis.
Actually, we got our
picked off at the 25. And they will score a pick 6 for a Bears touchdown. So a dangerous pass over the middle into zone coverage, and it bit him hard.
It's really difficult when you throw it in that direction and versus that zone.
Momentum.
That means the linebackers have gotten to their spot, gotten their heads back around, and they can see the quarterback and everything in front of them. And they took big advantage of it, went the other direction, excellent blocking, and picked up a touchdown.
And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
Hurt that man.
At their own 21-yard line.
3 tight ends.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right.
Okay.
Right now, they're marking themselves on offense.
I like that. Morgan was just taking me for Dr. But thank you, Dr. Davis. 23 yards on the play.
I know that play, but I forgot it was
the 44-yard line.
A little approximate on top of that.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Here's Allen to throw it.
Give me that. Come on, dude.
And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time.
Let's go.
Picked off by Kyle Fuller. That's sort of a second quarter to forget for him. Now 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the second.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
First down, Chicago.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
Oh, he got a, oh my Jesus.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and
That's
sometimes
a dive.
the defense vulnerable. So they went
That's
for the
a
bigger
dive.
shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready
That's a
for
dive,
it.
bro.
An incomplete
fucking
pass
dive.
on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Gotta get my boy Allen Robinson involved, man. I'll do a pick. Good catch. Ooh,
And that is incomplete. Force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Oh, yeah, hold on.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown.
Cody Parkey.
Allen Robinson there to make the grab. And the Bears will add on to their lead.
He is good.
And his kick is right through.
Bears 21, Bills 7.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
25-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And this not an easy situation. You're down early in the elements. You're on the road.
Yes, sir. Know the vibes.
Know
the vibes.
The sack by Robert Quinn.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
It's been such an impressive first half to get that lead.
Down on this here channel, man. Oh, damn.
After the sack on first down.
He just got a first down. Sack him.
Time to his left.
Oh, he got a fumble.
And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain.
Partner was a definite passing down, but he was able to leak out and pick up some good yardage, even though the coverage was excellent. Maybe it's not exactly how they drew it up, but he still got a big chunk of yardage on second down.
Throwing is Allen on third. Flushed out right. And he can't get rid of it. He's
He was on that.
Khalil
Yes,
back.
sir. Patrick,
He's
he
the
was on that
culprit,
one.
causes a loss of 5, and it brings up fourth down. Here's Corey Bojorquez to punt this thing away. And here's a very low-line drive, almost whiffed on it. And a fair catch called for and taken right on the midfield stripe. Pretty woeful there, just 23 yards on the punt. And this offense will take over right at the midfield stripe with a 1st and 10. The Bears in good field position to start out 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive.
And make him fall
and he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 16 yards is the pickup there and a 1st down for Chicago.
Oh, boy. My rookie out here staying composed. We out here staying composed. We out here staying composed. Oh, yeah, we got it. Oh.
And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Yeah, we got 2nd down here for you. Good.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10.
You got to catch it, big boy. Come on.
On play action, they'll throw.
Ah, you got to catch that. You got route technician, bro. You got to get off that route.
Teron Johnson able to pick it. And a big
You got to
turnover
get off that
there
route.
as his guys will get the football back.
Intercepted.
No
The Bills
way.
take over 1st and 10 at their own 8-yard
So
line.
after the INT, it's Allen. Flush to his right. That's caught by Gabriel Davis. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. Now the throw here complete on the right sideline. And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they're having panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball. And what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Allen now on 1st down, escaping the pressure right. And he's
here.
going to keep it here. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
To throw again on 2nd down. Allen.
The sack, boy.
And he'll go
Come
down.
on, let's go.
The Bears get there for the sack. Akeem Hicks forced his way through, drops him for a loss of 10 yards.
It's now 3rd down.
So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. So the shotgun snap to Allen. He's going to loft this one deep left sideline. And able to catch it on the left sideline.
Oh, who was that? Oh, he got Jamar Chase, and he beat Surtain like that?
One they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down.
He beat Surtain like that. He got Jamar Chase.
He'll kick it away for the 2nd time.
Am I tripping? What is Jamar Chase fast?
Fielded just inside the 20. A terrific return there. 27 yards all told. And control of the football, switching hands with very little time remaining until the half.
This nigga should have route technician.
Prepping for their next drive, the Bears
they both got route technician.
And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
I got something wrong. Hey, somebody got to be open right here. Nobody's open.
And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. We're going to get a timeout. With 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
Can I make this one?
So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is
I ain't making this shit.
This will approach NFL record territory. It's a 62-yard attempt.
Yeah, that shit's slow. I ain't making that shit. Oh, I barely missed it.
Off the crossbar, no good.
I barely missed a 62. Oh, yeah, let me find out. Let me find out this kicker got it like that. Let me find out.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as
my kicker got leg like
in the
that.
2nd half.
You found out my kicker got the leg like that, man.
And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They built a good first half lead, and they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spend the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the 2nd half. Nice first half that we've had, guys. Be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the 2nd half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. He's going to loft it deep right
possession, baby, possession. He in there, he in. Get it.
25.
Let's go.
And he will finally go out of bounds, but not before he takes it down to the 25. How about the rookie in his NFL debut? Looking sharp. It's 1st and 10. They'll try the left side. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. Different story this time around. We had that huge gain followed by a sizable loss here.
We great. We great. We good. We great.
2nd and 15.
So, oh, my rookie.
3rd time. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And he returns it up just shy of the 20 to the 19-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
I should have threw it to that
route. That was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly get a little bit too greedy right there.
He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Allen.
Pick that. That's me. To the crib.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
I like it, defense. I like
Jackson picks it. And they will score a pick 6 for a Bears touchdown. This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the 4th quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet,
If you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
He knocks it through. It's 28-7.
Makes the score Bears 28, Bills 7.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. Taking it about the 1. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. On first down, they'll start out with Singletary. And he stopped immediately there.
Singletary, the ball.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Niner.
2nd and 10, third quarter of the season opener. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen, eluding the pressure right. Now and I think the ball's out. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. I'll give him 7 there on the top.
Man, I keep forgetting Josh Allen, mobile ass QB, bro.
Offensively, they're just not playing a very clean
person that, like, I know.
right now. This deficit, there's
like
a
Lamar.
Good news for them, at least that went out of bounds.
You're exactly right. And as they breathe a sigh of relief,
yes, sir, Khalil.
looking at the scoreboard,
Give me that
thinking to
shit.
themselves, if we turn it over there, things could really get rough for us trying to make a comeback in this game. Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the first half, and that trend is continuing here.
They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. They do go for it. Here's
Pick that.
Allen, and it is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Bears are going to get the football back, and they're going to get it in great field position.
All right, we're gonna do a little. Let's run this right here.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive,
I don't think he's running man because he got
blowout material.
We're we'll come back to him. We're gonna see who open. Somebody got to be open.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Zach Ertz that time. And it's 2nd down.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into bigger points. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 16 yards, a first down.
First down, Bears.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. This will be caught at about the 6.
Oh, that's cap.
And the Bears are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Oh, yeah, we in here.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Allen Robinson. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. As the Bears push further out in front.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good, and that'll increase their lead to 28. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
His stick. Somebody got to hit. Ooh, he got a fumble.
Right there at the 25-yard line.
Got a fumble, boy.
At their own 25-yard line.
See you come out here.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position.
Right up the middle.
So they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down, it caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Got a couple flats.
It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here.
I think I picked up.
It's second and inches.
I think I picked up his tendencies a little bit.
46-yard line.
Here's Murphy.
The ball.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the 1st down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are. Stay with who you know.
Oh, good tackle. That's exactly what they did. Ran through the wrong.
And he's got it across midfield and into Bear territory.
He's across
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. To the air, Allen.
Throw that. Ooh, good dot. Good dot. Good dot. Good
connection
dot.
over the middle
Good
to
dot.
Diggs.
I like that.
And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 24-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Throwing on 1st down is Allen.
Sack him. Sack him. Thank you.
Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Akeem Hicks able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
What's that, boy? I ain't even seen no heat, and we getting back there already. I like it.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Another try after the 1st down sack.
Ooh, get it, Phil.
Now they set up the screen.
I ain't
It's
expecting
complete. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. I don't know how well our microphones are picking it up for those of you at home, but Charles, you and I can hear it. A lot of groans right now coming from this crowd.
I don't know if we're picking up what's happening in the stadium or from the people who are supporting this team at home, because it's coming through loud and clear to you and me. This offense, they've been stuck in neutral much of the game, and on that last play, they actually went in reverse. I think this crowd would have liked neutral, don't you?
Yeah, neutral would have strongly been
tight end. Ooh, I was waiting on that. I was waiting on him to throw it to his tight end.
Akeem Hicks
I was waiting on that.
getting him once again his 3rd
sack
sack
of
of the afternoon.
We've been around this league for a
What a
while.
game.
Many
What a
coaches
game.
never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury.
On my people and stuff.
Allen will look to throw for it on 4th.
Pick that.
And
Sure,
my
Eddie Jackson,
goodness,
yeah.
another interception. Eddie Jackson picks it, and he'll take this back all the way up past the 45-yard line. I'm starting to wonder, Charlie, 5 interceptions. Is that the last that we've seen of him?
Well, I think that a lot of people hope that's the last they've seen of him in this game, probably including himself. If this were baseball, the manager would have been in the mound already and asked for the ball, and he'd be in there getting a shower. But in football, you might have to go stand on the sideline and watch the rest of it and see if your backup can do any better.
And he'll get it into enemy
Having
territory.
bad run
just
vision,
across
man. He's supposed to be
midfield at the
gone.
49. He'll get a nice
He's
chunk
having
there on the
bad run
1st down
vision,
run,
man.
and it's 2nd and 4.
6 brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll keep it on the ground. Bulls
I double teamed him. I don't know how he got through that.
The first as the 3-yard gain brings up a third down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down.
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Turning into a really good performance on the road. Week 1, you're just hoping for that first win. It's tough to do it away from home, though, but they're looking strong.
It certainly is. Any road win in the NFL is a great road win. I mean, it just does not matter whether it's supposed to be tough or not. In this particular situation, how great will they feel leaving with a win on the road against a tough opponent?
A little work still to do, though. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
22-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week 1 because they have not been particularly competitive here. At home, no less. These fans just kind of beside themselves right now. The intended target there was Gabriel Davis. And now it's second down.
2-yard line.
Hey, that blitz got to get there, though.
Throwing again. Allen. That's complete to Davis. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard. Allen going to try and throw on third down. Forced out to his left. He can run for it, and he will. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Operating from the gun, Allen.
That's my bad.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Give him 18 on that one as the Bills are going to have a first down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
From the gun, Allen steps away to his left. And now here is another interception. Picked by Ronnie Harrison. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. See, this defense, man, at this rate, they're just having fun out there right now.
And normally with this type of a lead, if you're a starter on defense, you're saying, hey, let the other guys play. But with this going on, no one wants to come out of the game. They all want their shot.
Got to get outside, though.
And not much room to operate as they'll get this up only to about the 41. The big man, Jarrell Casey, in on the stop. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. That one looks like he'll throw here. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air, and sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle
all the time in the world in that pocket,
up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on third.
Bears first down.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. It's caught on the right side by Robinson.
I'll take that game. I have
and all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Chicago.
GG's, fellas, GG's.